Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, author, and agent. I'm here inside my beautiful, luxurious, but not overly ostentatious Cape Cod office with the last in our series of A Dog's Guide to Success in the upcoming year. As you know, we've been talking about lessons from my book, A Dog's Guide to Life, and applying them to our luxury real estate businesses. What can we learn from a dog that will make us more successful in the upcoming year? We've covered a lot of lessons, not all the ones contained in the book, but we've got 2 more to cover today, and then I hope you'll decide to read the book to learn all the other lessons as well. But lesson number 7 is to make a difference. You know, Moose was around during some really rough times in my family. His presence relieved tension, eased tensions and soothed hurt feelings. While there might have been a pain from time to time, like the time he dug a hole through a wall into the garage, our family and our little world in which we live is way better because of Moose having been a part of it. It may not have been his goal, but it should be the goal for each and every one of us to make the world a little bit better for our having been in here. So what is it that you can do in your real estate business, in your life, that can make a little bit of a difference? Can you coach another agent who's starting out? Can you help a seller who maybe doesn't have, a lot of assets, and the sale of their house really is going to make a big difference in their lives? I mean, I can remember a month, 2 years ago, when I sold 2 homes in the month of December. One was $147,000, one was $19 million plus. The $147,000 sale was life-changing for that seller. It truly made a difference. Make it a resolution in the upcoming year. Make a difference. Make the world, your little part of the world, better if you're having been in it. The last lesson we'll talk about is kind of a tough one, but you never know when it's the last goodbye. You know, dogs have no concept of a master's return. They think every time you leave, you're not coming back. They get very sad over this. If it were up to them, there'd be only long goodbyes and that would never end. You'd always be there. So what turned out to be Moose's last goodbye, I never really thought it was the last goodbye. And I wish I had spent a little bit more time with him on that last day before he actually passed away. So, maybe it was the size of the facility or the $5,000 I put on my credit card when I brought him to the vet that day. I figured I'd be seeing him again the next day. I never knew that was going to be the last goodbye. So when you leave the house this morning, when you leave the office this afternoon, and you're saying goodbye to people who mean a lot to you, make it real, make it last, make it from the heart. You never know when it's going to be the last goodbye. Hopefully it's not, but you never, ever know. So treat every goodbye like the last goodbye, make it count. Okay, those are our lessons from a dog that can make us more successful in the upcoming year. You can also become more successful in the upcoming year if you log into, subscribe to, and show up for luxuryrealestateunplugged.com on the first Tuesday of every single month. I look forward to seeing you there, and until next week, make it a great week.